But of course, as the saying goes, we've saved the tallest for last. We might actually have to get a real chart out because he might not be the tallest, but he's the tallest in our hearts, you know? That's a saying, that's in a book. Read front cover. Tall John!
Oh, thank you, yes. Alpha Josh is just like 2 inches taller than me. But yes, my name is Tall John. For all of you that don't know me, I'm the dude in the back going, if you get me really going, I will go full pterodactyl. I will. I go primal. It's sad. It's scary. Anyway, just a little bit more about me. I have a brother, an older brother. He's 24. And I have 2 younger sisters. One's 5 and one's 8. Both of my little sisters are adopted. One's from China and one's from Azerbaijan. That's a mouthful. I had the privilege of going to get both of them with my family. Different stories for different nights. They're both tragedy stories, oh my gosh. But we did end up with the girls. So, I guess there's something that good that came out of those stories. But man, traveling to foreign countries is scary. But just a little bit about my family again. Like my little sisters, they both have Amazon Kindle Fires. They're 5 and 8. They both got them for Christmas, and I'm pretty sure that my mom got them for them because it's easy parenting. And whenever I go over to babysit, it is easy parenting, let me tell you. But they really do have it easy, my little sisters, okay? You just give them their little Kindle Fire, and then they're set. Like, they don't have to worry about anything else. When I was growing up, we had plenty of things to worry about. For example, chutes and ladders. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know what chutes and ladders is, but it's that board game with a lot of chutes and a lot of ladders. And it ruined my life. My life is still ruined because of chutes and ladders. I don't know who the developer was or who taught him as a child, but someone approved the slide that went 90% of the board. 90%. And if you ever hit that slide, game over. Your life is done. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go directly to jail and sit there for the next 3 turns and cry. And that's what I did. You know, I grew up like with Mario Kart Double Dash. I grew up with Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I chose the suckiest character the entire time. I played Flappy Bird. I failed calculus 3 times. 3. At NDSU. But I have never rage quit a game harder than chutes and ladders. I didn't even know what rage quitting is. I didn't know what that was, but I did it. I tore the board in half. I go over to friends' houses and I see chutes and ladders in shams. Just the box is destroyed, the characters are crunched, one's burned, the board is in half, and I'm like, I understand. Another thing is, like, that kids didn't, like, grow up with is a ripstick. Now, half of you know what that is, half of you don't. A ripstick is this mess of an invention where it's a scooter, but without handlebars. And, you know, like, kids these days, they do have ripsticks, like they're still selling them, okay? However, we were the testers. Our generation was the testing generation of this product to see if it was actually safe enough to continue to sell. Terrifying product. Anyway, like, it's the hardest thing to ride. It is. You have to steer with your feet, you have to move with your feet, and the hardest part about it is getting on it. Now let me just tell you, if you are able to ride a ripstick, put that on a resume. You will get the job. You will get the job. You know, a lot of our generation is going into being employers now. So if I were hiring someone and I see their resume, you have a 0.03 GPA. You can ride a ripstick. You got talent. One time, Kmart had either a ripstick for display for trial, or it was just someone took it out of the box. Anyway, I tried to ride it in Kmart. There may have been property damage. Now, the next thing that kids didn't really grow up with was Gen 1 Furbies, okay? Yeah, y'all know this. Furbies, you know, they're great, and like who all had a Furby, okay? That's right. A lot of people had a Furby. They're great, and they were like not scary when they're in front of you. Anywhere else, run for the hills. Run for the hills. Me and my brother both have a Furby, or had a Furby, and my brother like didn't know how to shut it up, so he goes and throws it downstairs in the basement. Okay, he didn't know how to shut up Furby. Anyway, he throws it in the basement, and I don't know, like, me and my brother were super mean to each other, so like whenever like the other one entered the basement, we would run, shut off the lights, and slam the door, and it would be pitch black. Okay. One day I'm down there. I'm getting Disney sing-alongs, volume number 7. I'm ready to sing some Small World. After all, yeah. My brother comes, turns the light off, slams the door, and I'm scared, and behind me I hear, and I pissed my pants. Pissed it. I pissed my pants. That shut the Furby up. Electronic malfunction. Show him. My Furby still works, it don't. Anyway, another thing that kids these days don't really have is freaking, you know, Pokemon Go is specifically oriented at our generation, okay? Like, they expect us to go play it, and us, like, 19 and up, like, that's who grew up on it, is Gen 1. Anyway, kids these days, like, aren't really able to drive around with their phones and like Pokemon Go. And I know, like, some people are like, John, would you really go drive playing Pokemon Go, distracted driving? And the answer is yes. I hatch so many eggs that way. But another thing is, before, like, this is like a month after the game came out. Okay, so there's this lovely Pokemon called Jigglypuff. Okay, she's queen. She's my queen. Okay, in Super Smash Brothers, she is the worst character, and if you ever play her, okay, she has the sexy nurse costume. I'm not even kidding. If you ever play her against anyone, it's just super disrespectful. She's disrespect queen, and I love this Pokemon for it. Okay, and all I wanted for Pokemon Go was a Wigglytuff. And I go to bed like unusually late. Okay, it's like 3 in the morning. Pokemon Go, I turn it on, I'm just like, oh, so many things here. There is a Wigglytuff in the area. And I kind of live by Family Fair, like this was last year, I lived by Family Fair, and that's kind of like a ghetto neighborhood. Someone got shot at that Family Fair, and I can say this because I used to work at Family Fair. I used to call it Family Scare for good reason. So, I'm like, is this Wigglytuff worth risking my life for? The answer is yes. I didn't have my glasses, okay? They fell behind my, they fell behind my bed, and there's a certain amount of time that you can do to get this Wigglytuff, okay? I go out, it's 3 in the morning, sketchy neighborhood, don't have my glasses, and I'm driving around. Back up into the car, parked behind me. Luckily, there was no dent on their car and no damage done, but mine had a dent. Kids will never know the struggle of Pokemon Go. That rhymed. Now, so one thing that, like, the kids, specifically my little sister, growing up, she got to go to Disney World literally like a year ago. She won a free trip through like the Stanford Miracle Network, that she like was North Dakota's like child, Anyway, so we, like, miracle network child. It was my little sister. She's everywhere in Walmart and everywhere on like billboard. Anyway, she wanted, and like we got to go to Disney World. Anyway, I don't know why they call it Disney World when it's really stroller world. I've never been more pissed off by how many strollers there were in a specific place at once. Because there are designated parking lots in the park for strollers. And you know it's really bad when you have to go from one stroller parking lot to the next because you couldn't find a parking spot for your stroller. And everyone had a stroller. Like my mom had a stroller, this family had 6 strollers, I had a stroller, I don't even have a kid. And then it's Rufus, okay? I've never been, like, I was in charge of putting the stroller away one time, okay? And I was like, there's no freaking place to park this. Like, should I just, like, throw it, like, into the plants because no one will see it? Like, what do I do? Someone was backing out. And I was like, do I blink? Do I, like, do a turn signal? Like, am I turning there? I cut someone off with a stroller. I went savage. I went full primal. Okay, pterodactyl, let's go. There was this family that had 6 strollers. 6, like, 15, calm down. Like, that's so much money invested in strollers. Anyway, it was that family. Okay, that family had the strollers. Like, they all had matching Disney World shirts and a stupid Mickey Mouse hat. They all had them. There was like 6 kids, like all these adults, and then like there was this 80-year-old woman like, "What you gonna ride?" Anyway, has anyone ever just gotten like walking road rage? Like you just get pissed off when someone's like walking super slow in front of you? That was this family. That was it. And I was like, how do I get around them? Okay. Like, we were at Epcot, okay? And my family is like off doing their own little, watching the Canada history movie, and I'm just like, I'm gonna ride Test Track, okay? And I bust, okay? I like just go through them. I'm like, I'm gonna home wreck, okay? I'm gonna divide this family, okay? I'm going through. I don't care if it's rude. I'm never gonna see them again. So I thought. No. I rode Test Track 6 times that night. Test Track is the best ride at Epcot by far. You like pick a car, and then you race it against the other like people's cars in your car while the ride goes, and then you get your little stats. And I was just like, I want to ride the ride. I was a single rider, so I got to go like really fast through the thing. And yes, I'm a single rider. Ladies in the audience, still single. Okay, so a single rider. I just used the little sucky, like, pre-made cars for Test Track, and I was always getting last, and I was getting pissed. And my mom said, you can ride Test Track one more time, John. And I said, no, because it's getting late. And I was like, okay. So I made a car for this ride. I was like, I'm going to make it gold. I'm going to have it underglow, okay? It had alien decals. It was the most cool car in the history of cars. Again, the single rider's line, and I'm like, I'm ready. I'm gonna crush all of these people in this car. I'm gonna crush all of them. Single rider, I get paired up with that family, okay? They had 5 people, and I was a 6th spot. And only one of them scanned in a car, and it was the little girl. She had this, like, really ugly, like, huge, ugly bump car. It was just disgusting. It was like awful. And I was like, oh, that's so precious. I'm gonna crush you. I'm gonna show you what it means to get the slide in Chutes and Ladders. I will ruin your life. You test me to think that your car's better than me. I grew up on Hot Wheels. So it goes fine. We got round 1. I was winning. Round 2. Like, it's 4 rounds, okay? So it's like aerodynamics, speed, swerviness. I was crushing her, okay? Her dreams were getting just derailed, okay? It came to power. She got 98 freaking points in power. She beat me by 1. She beat me by 1 point. I was so pissed. I got off the ride all steamed, okay? And I was just like, man, I can't ride this ride again. My mom's gonna yell at me if I do. I just wanna beat people. And I looked back and I was like, wait, there were only 5 people in her family. I wrecked their home. I split up their family. Revenge is sweet. Thank you, guys.